Konnichiwa minna. Hello everybody, in this video I will be doing another Naruto video. So if you guys would like to see more of these types of videos from me, please like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that notification bell for future videos from me. So let's get started. So I will be talking about Team 10, which is Ino, Shikamaru, Choji, and Asuma. So we're going to start off with Shikamaru. Shikamaru is definitely the Orochimaru of the group because he's definitely the smartest ninja. Like, in the entire Naruto universe, he's definitely the most intelligent one, which I really do like Shikamaru. He's definitely one of my favorite characters. He's like the most lazy, but the most smartest, which is so funny. Because Shikamaru, he's not book smart, he's not school smart. Because when we see the fight between Shikamaru and Temari, Asuma, his sensei, was explaining to Kurenai that Shikamaru might not be the most book smart, he's not the most school smart. Like, every time he would go to school, he would always fall asleep in class. His grades are lower than Naruto's. But when you put a board game like in front of him, like a chess board, a checkers board, Gungi, any kind of game that requires a lot of like intelligence, he would beat Asuma every single time. Like, there's not one time that Shikamaru has lost to Asuma when it comes to board games. He is super smart with that. Like, we've seen this between Shikamaru and Temari, which they are both really smart. So Shikamaru has this shadow possession jutsu, which allows him, like, if successful, to control his opponent's movements. So, like, if he raises his right arm, his opponent raises his right arm. When he throws a shuriken knife, his opponent will throw a shuriken knife. So he mirrors his opponent's movements. So Shikamaru was using his shadow possession jutsu, and then Temari was trying to figure out like the distance. So she would use like her fan to mark the distance, and then she would say, hey, okay, so now that I know your distance, all I have to do is just stay behind this line and then I'll be okay. But yeah, so Shikamaru uses like the shadows, the sun, to his advantage, because the more of a shadow that Shikamaru has, the longer his shadow possession jutsu goes. So he uses time to his advantage, because as the sun goes down, that's when everything gets dark. That's when Shikamaru's distance like increases. So then, which was really smart for him to do, he takes off his jacket, like, and then he uses his headband to tie a kunai knife to it and made like a parachute, which makes more of a shadow, which increases his shadow possession jutsu, which is really awesome. And then the one thing that Temari forgot was those two holes. So if you guys remember the fight between Neji and Naruto, when Naruto created those holes, Naruto went through the holes and then uppercut Neji like in the face. He uses those holes to his advantage, which Temari totally forgot about that. And even Asuma's like, yeah, Temari, like, you're cooked, because Shikamaru can think 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 steps ahead, because he's that smart. So then Shikamaru's all like, okay, Temari, you win, you can take the W. I don't like to win anyway because winning is boring. And then Shikamaru, like, the only reason he became a ninja is because of the freedom. That's the only reason that he wants to become a ninja. Like, and also, Shikamaru went from a genin to a jonin, just like that, because he's that smart. And then also, if you guys remember the other fight between Shikamaru and Kin, which is one of like the style ninja, she uses like the bells. She uses the string to ring the bells, which causes Shikamaru to hallucinate and be paralyzed. But then he uses his shadow possession jutsu through those wires, which allows him to control Kin. And then he throws, so he throws like a shuriken, and then she throws a shuriken. So Shikamaru bends back, and then she bends back, hitting the wall, because Shikamaru didn't get hurt by that because he doesn't have a wall behind him. And then, of course, that's probably the reason why Shikamaru, when he wears his headband, He wears his headband on his shoulder for that particular reason, that's probably smart, like, within itself. And then of course we all remember the fight between Shikamaru and I think her name is Tatsuya, I think is her name, like one of the sound ninjas. She has like that flute which allows her to control like puppets on string, very very similar to Kabuto, which he can control puppets but through like a chakra string. So then Shikamaru was like throwing all these different kunai knives, one with paper bombs, one with a light bomb, and Shikamaru's just smart all around. I really do like Shikamaru, so he's definitely the Orochimaru of the group. So next is Ino. Ino is definitely the Tsunade of the group. She's definitely a healer. Not as strong as Sakura or Tsunade, but she definitely has some healing capabilities. I mean, when she tried to heal her sensei, Hasuma, rest in peace to Asuma, she was able to check like the vital organs just by her chakra, and then she's all like, yeah, this is not good. Rest in peace, Asuma. And then she started crying, which is so emotional and so sad. And then of course, Ino, she knows the mind transfer jutsu, which is a big jutsu like in the Yamanaka clan. Yeah, so basically she can take her soul and then she can transfer it into somebody else's soul. Like we've seen this when Hino, during the Chunin exams, she was all like, Sakura, that big forehead of yours, you must know all the answers. So ninja art, mind transfer jutsu, and then she was able to study Sakura's test and then give the information to her teammates, Shikamaru and Troji. So definitely Ino is definitely good at communication. She's very, very good with that. Awesome. So now we go to Choji. Choji, I would say, is definitely the Jiraiya of the group. He's definitely really, really funny. He likes to eat like Jiraiya. He likes to eat like Naruto. He's super funny. He has like the expansion jutsu, which allows him to grow into a big ball, and then he can spin really, really quickly. And then he can suck in like his arms and legs, and then use his chakra to power that up even more and like to make it faster. He has like the food pills, which allows him, to increase his strength even more. Very, very similar to Kiba. Kiba used the food pills as well to increase his strength as well. And then of course Asuma, rest in peace to Asuma. You can say he's definitely the Sarutobi sensei of the group. He's definitely the Kakashi of the group. I probably would say he's definitely the smartest sensei out of the original teams, which is why Asuma and Shikamaru, they have like this father-son relationship because they're both really, really smart. They're both really, really good at board games, even though Asuma has not won not one time against Shikamaru, but he's very, very smart, for sure. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know what you guys think about this video down below. So yeah, guys, I will see y'all next time. Manane.